What's up, everybody? It's your boy Panda back with a quick video. Basically, me and my boy MG had a quick conversation I like to call photography talk. Me and MG has been working together for about a year and a half now, and knowing each other, our styles kind of bounce off each other. We're kind of aligning our business the same way. Been getting a lot of questions about some of our packages that we have on our website. So basically, a lot of models are opening up boutiques and different things. They're selling lashes, they're selling different objects, and they need something different besides a regular portfolio building shoot. So I asked MG to join me today, so he basically explains to you the difference between a portfolio building shoot and a commercial branding shoot. That makes sense? So first off, by breaking down what a portfolio shoot is.
All right, so when it comes down to portfolio shoot, that's more so you get with the photographer, paying for the services, and utilizing the pictures just for like Instagram, Facebook, potentially use it for a casting call image, things like that. So it's not used to serve any purpose as far as promotion other than the model themselves or even the photographer themselves. So let's say you're wearing a different clothing brand. That clothing brand is not meant to be what's the word I'm looking for?
Utilizing photos?
Yeah, utilizing the photo. Yeah, so you're not going to promote that brand. It's more so just to promote the person itself. Okay, so that's the big deal, or a big difference. One of the big differences when it comes to a model portfolio shoot.
So we have different packages. One being a model portfolio, which is basically used to promote yourself and to build your brand when you try to shop yourself to different organizations, different agencies, different clients that might want to book you. But we also have something called a commercial package.
Correct.
We got a couple of commercial packages, right?
Correct.
So break down the commercial packages.
All right. So the commercial package is a little different from the model shoot. Okay. Once again, the model shoot is meant to promote the model. So you have a photo release of the model, allowing them to do certain things. Once again, like social media, modeling calls and things like that. But when it comes down to commercial, okay, commercial is going to be more so used for promoting a product. All right, so let's say you have a shirt brand or clothing brand, and you want to, take some pictures using models, but promoting that brand. All right, when that comes into play, you got to think about licensing. Okay, so before, it's more so social media only. It's just to benefit the model, showcase them, not more so a product. Now you got products in line or in mind, to where someone is actually making money off of the work of the photographer, okay, or off the work of the model. What a lot of people don't realize is, regardless of you paying for a picture or a photo shoot, the ownership or licensing still belongs to the photographer. Okay, so a lot of people don't know that. They want to do a photo shoot, and they sometimes work with photographers who don't understand that, hey, you still own this product, but at the same time, it's being used for commercial use. So let's say, someone sees a picture and they decide, I want to put that on my website. Right. You got to have permission in order to do so, and a lot of times the paperwork isn't being done to actually give that permission.
So speaking of permission, let's say a model came to you with a regular portfolio building shoot, but their friend had a clothing brand, and their friend wanted to wear their clothing in the photo shoot. How would you approach that?
All right, so it depends. Okay, I've allowed it if it was only on promotion of the model. Okay, so the model would say, okay, this is my shoot, but as far as the clothing I'm wearing, this is so and so's brand. Right. Not a big deal. All right, as long as that picture is not being used on the clothing designers or owners site. Okay, so this model picture with my picture with the price tag beside it. Right. Okay. Granted, it's some gray area in there, because still, you are giving promotion. Right. This is the designer, but at the same time, there's no price tag beside it. Definitely. So whenever that price tag is beside it, every time someone sees that picture, which is the photographers, essentially the clothing brand or the brand owner could potentially make money off of that image each time. Right. And the photographer, if you're not careful about it, you're losing out. Let's say you charge, I'm gonna throw this number out, $200 for the shoot, okay? And the product that is being advertised goes for, $50. So every time someone buys that product, it's $50 that is going to the owner, brand owner, based on your image.
Right.
Okay, so that's why licenses come in. Sometimes you have it to where not only do you license the pictures for a certain amount of time, sometimes people even get a percentage off of each sale. Okay, so that's something that photographers don't know that they can actually put in the contract. You can put in, okay, I want 5% off every sale based on my picture being used.
Right, that makes sense. So to simplify it, our model portfolio shoots are to promote the model, and our commercial photo shoots are to promote the object in the photo shoot.
Correct. So this is how I do it whenever it comes down to model shoot versus a commercial shoot. All right, so my model packages, it has a price and it has a certain number of edits. All right, so if anybody don't know this, typical photo shoots come with anywhere from 5 images to 15 images depending on the package.
Depending on the photography.
Yeah, definitely depends on the photography.
I know a lot of photographers only get back 1 image.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, and that's normal. So right. Yeah, high-end retouches and things like that. So a lot of times people think that you're supposed to get 25, 50 images.
Right.
What are you gonna do with all those pictures? First of all, nobody's going to sort through all those pictures, edit all those pictures, and not a good edit in that time frame.
Very true.
But yeah, so when it comes down to, once again, a model shoot, 5 to 15 is around the average around here. You got a set price, you got a set number of images. But when it comes to commercial, you're paying for the time slot. Okay, so how we have it set up, we have different time slots. You have a 2-hour, a 4-hour, and an 8-hour time slot, depending on what the product is, depending on how the things flow as far as makeup, hair, wardrobe, all that plays a part. All right, so first, when it comes to commercial, you book the time slot. Okay, you want a 2-hour, cool. We're gonna take however many pictures are needed in that time slot. Then there's a price per edit. All right, the reason why you do this is because you are now shooting for a product. Okay, so your edit is gonna take a lot more time. It's not gonna be more so, let me do this quick edit, make sure the color is correct, and then send it off. Think about it. It's if it's your product, you want it done right.
Right.
All right. So it's an investment in yourself. So a lot of people are like, well, why would I pay this much for a shoot? Because you are investing in your product.
Investing in your dreams.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, you got to think about it. If I'm selling a product, do I want a half-lit picture? Do I want a picture whose quality really doesn't showcase, my product? So those are things that definitely have to factor in.
Well, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, but it makes a lot of sense to us. So, with that being said, that is our way of pricing based off of our area and our history, our experience. You might go to another photographer in the same area that might be completely different than us. Every photographer is different. So if you have any questions for us, please comment down below, like, subscribe, do all that stuff YouTube wants you to do. MG, your social media for me.
All right, check me out. MGarris Photography on IG, Michael Garris on Facebook.
Dude is dope. And I am iShotWithPanda on every social media network. Then this has been a photography talk. Please look forward to seeing more of these as well. And we will get back with you next time. Peace.